sternocleidomastoid, which will be run over by the, is this a nerve? Vein. The external jugular vein. Yung sternomastoid actually has two parts. Okay, so hindi pa natanggal yung fascia dito. Okay, you see that there's a space there. May fascia yan. To reveal the two parts of sternomastoid. This one and this one. Okay? So, yung outer is the one run by the external jugular vein. Then the inner one, if it's inner to this muscle, what's the word to use? Medial. Okay? So, this medial part, yun, naiiyak ako. This medial part covers the sternohyoid. Okay. So sternohyoid is also a bilateral muscle, so left and right. And the two will be joined in the middle by what? What connective tissue? Raphe. Okay? So ito, raphe or linea alba. Dito yung mylohyoid.
Yan yung
Raphe. Okay? O spell raphe baka R-A-P-H. Oh, raphe. Okay? Raphe. Okay? So, yung sternohyoid actually covers, if you cut the insertion or origin?
Insertion.
Saan ang origin?
Sternum manubrium.
Okay, so nandito. Okay? So, if you cut the insertion, you will reveal this cartilage, which is the thyroid cartilage. And posterior or caudal to the thyroid cartilage is the trachea. So, we can, as I have said, we can already open the chest wall. Can I borrow scissors? Okay, so itong nasa labas is the sternohyoid, which covers the trachea and the thyroid cartilage. Okay? So just to see how long the sternohyoid is, we can cut now the... Okay, so sa ibang cat pala, you will cut it, okay, wag sa sternum, wag sa gitna ng sternum, but 1/4 inch to the left. Okay, so what am I cutting? What bones? Ribs. Okay, and what part of the rib? Actually, hindi pala siya bone. What part of the rib am I cutting? The costal. Malambot yan. Okay. And before I continue cutting, anong muscle to? Pang-review lang. Serratus ventralis. Then, medial to it, yung dalawang pahaba, scalenes. And a portion of the rectus abdominis should be seen close to it. Okay? Ito, this is still rectus abdominis. That's why when you do sit-ups, masakit rin sa may chest nyo, di ba? Okay? So, hindi pa rin siya cut. What will you see if I open the chest wall? Hindi. Makikita nyo lungs. Okay? Lungs at saka heart. Pag smoker yung cat, emphysema.
Oh my God. Sarap. Ma'am, kasama ba yun sa ikaw?
Hindi.
Oh my God.
Para lang makita niya. So, yan ang lungs.
Oh my God.
The lungs are big organs so that there's enough oxygen to supply. So, there are 3 lobes. Okay? Yan. Now, also, you will see the heart. Yan. Can you note and remember this membrane, which we will take up next time? Yan yung mediastinal septum. Okay? And, which is only found in mammals. Okay, mediastinal septum. Then you will, so the heart is it's in its cavity, the pericardial cavity, so it's still wrapped in its supot, the pericardial sac. So it's not exposed yet. Okay? Then you have the thymus. Ito Since, ay hindi, esophagus na pala to. Dahil matanda na to, yung thymus, hindi na siya ganun ka visible. Okay, so, this is already the esophagus. Ito na yung trachea. Yan. Okay, so the sternohyoid should be in this part, ito. So, ganun kahaba ang sternohyoid, which is this one. Okay? Yan. So, along the sides of the trachea, okay, is another muscle. Okay. And what muscle is that? Sternothyroid. Okay, which is this one. Okay, so, sa gilid ng trachea is the sternothyroid. And sa side ng thyroid cartilage is the thyrohyoid, which is this one. Yan. Maliit lang. So there are two muscles here, thyrohyoid and sternothyroid. Then dorsal or ventral to sternothyroid is what? To sternothyroid. What muscle is this? Dorsal or ventral? Ventral. Okay. Ventral to this is sternohyoid. Ventral to sternohyoid, sternomuscular. Okay. Now yung thyrohyoid will be associated with the thyroid cartilage. Ito yung binubuksan para magkaroon ng tracheostomy. Oo, so somewhere between the thyroid and here para lagyan ng tubo para makahinga or masuction yung plema. Again, this is already the esophagus. Lumawit na siya, lumabas na siya. Ayan. So the esophagus is what? Dorsal naman. Okay, dorsal in esophagus na to.
Saan lang po yung trachea?
Yung trachea kasi yung lungs andito, so andyan pa yung magbabranch pa siya to bronchus. So ganun siya kahaba ito. Gusto nyong hanapin? Mahaba pa ang, ayun no, trachea pa rin yun no. Kita nyo? Yun no.
Yung mga yellow ma'am,
Which yellow? Ito, fats yan. Adipose tissue. Diba itong trachea, kita niyo yung cartilages? Okay, dito sa ventral, buo siya. Pagdating sa dorsal, wala. Walang cartilage ang dorsal. So parang C-shape lang ang cartilage sa trachea. Why? Oh, we're going beyond muscles na. Bakit C-shape ang mga cartilages ng trachea?
flexible.
Okay, to fit the esophagus in it. Okay, and then when food goes through the esophagus, mag-expand yan, baka maipit yung airway. Okay? Aside pa from the epiglottis that we will see next time. Okay, so muscles of the neck also includes although it's more of the floor of the mouth already, ito yung mylohyoid. This one, this flat, thin muscle. Yan. Which has its partner on the other side. So yung mylohyoid, parang nakatakip dito. Tapos pag ganun yung fibers, transverse. And then, dorsal to it is the geniohyoid. Tapos on the angle ng jaw, digastric. Then on the cheek, masseter. Okay, actually, hindi nyo pa na-expose yung masseter kasi covered pa ng aponeurosis. So, hindi pa yan ito ang muscle. Nasa loob pa. Okay? Yun. So, ganyang kalaki ang cheek muscle natin para makakain, makachew. Okay? Tapos, temporal or temporalis. Anong fossa yung pinagkakabitan? Temporal fossa. Ilan? Isa, dalawa, tatlo, apat. Ilan ang fossa ng cat? Ilan ang temporal? Dalawa. Isa lang. Okay. Nasa ancestor nag-fuse to become one. Okay? So, what's the type of the fossa? Anapsid, diapsid, synapsid.
Pagmaman, di ba?
Synapsid. Okay, synapsid. Okay? O, neck and throat. Tapos na? Meron pa? Review. Review. Okay, magsabi. Point. What muscle is this? Sternohyoid. Itong nasa gilid ng trachea.
Sternothyroid.
Ito. dumikit na. Sternothyroid, this one.
Thyrohyoid.
Geniohyoid.
Mylohyoid. Digastric. Muscular.
Temporalis. Insertion, action, origin, Cleidomastoid. Nahanap niyo ba dito?
Yung sa kabilang
Sa
side
kabila.
din. Parang dito.
Oh, di ba sternomastoid to? Nasa may medial. On the outer is what muscle? Clavotrapezius. Between the two is the cleidomastoid. Okay, ito. Ito. Muscle ba to? Oh. Ayan. Okay. Ito yung cleidomastoid. Okay. If you want, we can cut the clavotrapezius. Origin, insertion. Itong ikakat ko.
Origin.
Okay, origin. So, actually, hindi siya origin. Medyo belly na. Okay, so ito yung clavotrapezius. And then, ito yung
Tapos ito yung ano ma'am, yung
levator scapulae. Ito, ano to?
Rhomboid scapulae.
So, baka malito kayo dyan sa tatlong yan. Okay?
Duduli po.
Oh, sige, mamaya. So, ito yung rhomboideus capitis na nakapatong sa splenius. Splenius. So, yung pagka nakat na kasi, pero pinin, anong muscle ito? Rhomboideus. Which, when it's not cut, ito. Rhomboideus. Meron tayo nito. Tao, meron yan. Okay? So, splenius. Ano yung